Wow. That was crazy. I think we had taken for granted a lot of things over the last 25 games. I think we have been playing so good. And this was an off game, of course, for the offense, but man, it showed you how dynamic and incredible our offense had been up until this point. Not good. Holy smokes. I think the bad part about this is the defense played so well. What the heck? The defense, you can see it out there. You can see Aiden Hutchinson. You can see our secondary is on a roll. And now you've got the offense not able to do it. And what I think we'll start with the offense, right? Of course. The first thing that I notice is that what are we doing in shotgun constantly? We're in shotgun constantly. And the offense was real stagnant. I mean, that was really bad. Goff is really good when he's under center. He's doing play action. There's jet motions. We're handing the ball off. You don't know if it's run or pass. I mean, that's it. But man, he was in shotgun so much, just standing there. And it's just like he's just not good at that. You know, and our offensive line did awesome, and they still can't hold up most of the time there. It's like kind of collapsing in on him. So, man, yeah, I can't have that. That is just unfortunate. Yeah, got out of rhythm right early in the game. Let me know in the comments, just like, but even when we were running, it was real gimmicky stuff, meaning like it was out of shotgun. It was real slow developing counter type plays. Man. So I think we gotta, as much crap as we give to Aaron Glenn over the last couple of years, got to hand it to him. Aaron Glenn, defense, love it, but brutal. I mean, the offense. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we were running the ball, doing it in a certain way. This time we come out and are in shotgun so much. So then what you do in shotgun is you eliminate those angles when it comes to the running game, meaning the running back standing right next to you. So it's just harder to run out of shotgun. I think the Lions are so good out of when Goff's under center. You've got Sam Laporta then becomes a big part of the game because he's in line. He can either be blocking or going out for a pass. That's really what we're looking for. Brutal. 100%. I think Goff fits us, and I think we're smart enough to use Goff the right way. But when we don't, it is brutal. Absolutely brutal. No, so the pocket passer is still there. You just have to call the game a certain way. And when you don't, it's brutal. It's just painful. So I think that's the problem, is a pocket passer has to have things just right. And then you have to be really good pocket passer. Jared Goff, I think, is when all the conditions are right. But when you call a bad game offensively for him, he just looks terrible. Oh my gosh. I agree. Just terrible. You're so right. That field goal at the end of the half was huge because we would have been down. We could have kicked a field goal. Here at the end, that 3 points came back to haunt us. So a rare, and this is a good news, rare mismanaged game from the start. Which was, this literally is, and we're beyond this, so I don't even want to say it, but like this is kind of like old Lions football where you're just like, you're making mistakes and you're a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Calls are going against you. You know, everything was just, and we had so many chances offensively, could not get it done. So, I mean, you go back to the first quarter, you've got, oh man, thank you. Man, anytime you throw a super chat, I'll just stop in my tracks and just talk about your question. Goff should not be throwing the ball 50 times. He's not athletic enough to extend plays. 100%. You must be a coach. Coach Adam Taylor. Love it. So this is what I think. Spot on. He's not good enough to have the ball in his hands that many times. Mahomes, it's like, I don't know, right? Like I'm using an extreme example of Mahomes or Lamar Jackson, where it's just like, yep, let's make it happen. He can only throw. He's got to be in the pocket. So that many times is just not good. But that's the whole point. The defense kept giving him the ball back, and he just couldn't do it. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Terrible. Defense was great. Offense has struggled the first game. If there's any positive, it's like, man, defense, you can see it out there. The defense was out there multiple times, meaning they didn't just hold them to 20 points and just like, oh, it was really good. No, our offense kept giving it back to them. And so it's like, man, had to stop probably 3 more series than you typically would. So they stopped them even more. And it was awesome. So I loved it. 100%. Run the ball. What are we missing offensively? As I'm watching that game, I'm like, get under center. Get under center. Look at those big chunk plays as when Goff was under center, play action, protected well. Because when you're in shotgun, they're pinning their ears back. And it's like, if you run it, we'll be here, but you're probably passing it. And so to see us in shotgun so much and like a lot of that orbital motion and stuff like that, it's just like, what are we doing? A lot of the runs down at the end were just a lot of the passes. Like, man, again, we can't see the whole field. So I obviously we know the Buccaneers were backing up, giving us the underneath stuff. I get that. But man, that just looked so bad. And yes, and this is the thing with Jared Goff. When he plays bad, it looks extra bad because he can't move, he can't extend anything. So when things are not going well, there's nothing he can do. Yep. Hey, I don't think we panic, right? I don't think that's just true at all. We're 1-1. What's one loss? I mean, I think our coaching staff is too good to just watch that and be like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I think we'll just keep doing this. And I think they'll adjust. We'll be fine. But crazy. This is the overall theme of this post game. Man, offense. We got too cute. Man. Dan Campbell's been saying our identity is the biggest thing. We can't lose our identity. And it's like, yep, okay. Can't lose our identity. So what do? We come out and we get gimmicky. We're in shotgun. We're gimmicky, man. Let's go. Man, thanks, LJ. $1.99. Love it. Thank you so much. Okay, Goff is not that guy. We miss Reynolds. I think Goff's fine. He's our quarterback. We're lucky to have him. We're good. It just, when it doesn't look good, it looks terrible with Goff because when things are breaking down, guys aren't open, there's nothing he can do. And so he has 2 options. Take a sack. No one likes that. But the way he takes sacks is just like, nothing there. I guess I'm just going to crumble. Like that's what it's like. Or his second option is just like, I'm just going to throw it. And we saw what happened there. Just interceptions. He should have had more. I mean, there's another one where it's like, well, the first one wasn't his fault. We all agree on that one. But the second one, that's the stuff where we're just like, can't have it. Can't just throw it up to them. That was brutal. Another one is, Laporta. This is why I'm saying under center. Laporta's on the line. He's a tight end. He's blocking. He's leaking out. He's going across. There's so much more you can do. But, man, when you're in just straight shotgun almost the whole game, brutal. Goff had a couple crap games in a row last year. 100%. Maybe let's get this out of the way right now. Man, and these defenses are smart, right? We know that. Exactly. He should have been picked 4 times. He dropped a couple. The first one, again, the first one wasn't his fault, but then, man, crazy. We're in a weird spot. Hear me out on this. Let me know in the comments what I'm about to say. Hear me out. Listen to this. It's kind of we've got this weird Kelvin Johnson effect going on with our current offense. We've got all these talented players. So with Kelvin Johnson, it was like no matter what, we just got to get it to him, got to feed him, got to feed him. And so Stafford was just constantly in this like second guessing game where he had to get it to Kelvin. And well, Kelvin's triple teamed. I still got to get it to him. Doesn't matter. So good. This is what we have here. It's like, we got to get this touch. We got to get this guy touch. We got to get Laporta the ball. Well, we got to get St. Brown. He only had 3 catches last week. Well, man, Gibbs is so dynamic. Got to get it to Gibbs. Oh, but man, Montgomery, steady Eddie. Let's just feed him. So like we're all over the place. We can't figure out what to do. That is the problem. It's like just let's get back to our identity. That's what Dan Campbell's talking about. Let's get back to our identity, which is we're under center. We're going to run the ball. Off of that, we're going to throw it. Play action. Then we're going to run it. Throw it. Play action. Run it. Throw it. You don't know what we're going to do. This is like, I kind of know exactly. It felt like we knew exactly what was going to happen the whole time. Yes. Thank you, sir. We have to be us. Let's be us. And then you adjust. We were like, oh man, we got in our heads with Tampa Bay and everything that they were doing. They were injured. Man, talk about lesson learned. They had their secondary was injured like crazy. And we come out and try to be shotgun. I mean, oh, that was killing me. Because then we'd go under center, have a good run or a nice play action pass, and then it's like, we're not doing that anymore. Oh, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Love this. Love it. Love just thank you so much for being here. The support for all of us. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, man. This would be awesome. What a way to Yes, another thing. Here we go. Another thing. Offense. Okay, we're struggling. Let's get something. I thought, man, this is where offensive coordinator Ben Johnson has been so good. We get in a little thing. We always do something. What happened to throw me a wrinkle, man? Where were the wrinkles? I mean, there was a couple good plays. That 4th down, we did that little run with Gibbs, and he almost breaks it. I mean, there were some things that we did, of course, but man, where was some wrinkles? I mean, we had to do everything. We're fake punts. We tried that. That didn't work. I mean, the offense just could not move the ball. And so in that situation, where's that, double reverse, get it back to Goff, and, he hit Sam Laporta. Remember, he's wide open. There's just certain plays, like, I don't know. Where was the creativity and just the wrinkles? I know we did the fake punt, but my gosh. Yes. Flea flicker. Yes, that was crazy. Funny Ducky, appreciate you in here. Got to hand it to the Tampa Bay Bucs though too. I mean, you really do, because it's like, here's the plus side to all this is that the Lions played 2 really good teams. And so out of the gates, learning a lot about ourselves. So like, that's it. Oh, this one here. Our strongest unit is losing games. St. Brown's International, like I have next week. I know. Oh my gosh. I know. Yeah. It's like, what are we doing? What the heck? We couldn't protect because no offensive line can when you're in straight shotgun. Sorry, I can't get over this. We were in just like Goff's just standing there. Goff is not. This is why you can't. This is why play action off to the right, roll out works with Goff. This is why it's a little bit more movement, because if you just expect him to stand there, read the defense, and just be a statue, it's just tough, man. He cannot extend plays. So oh man. Yep. Arizona's next. Ain't gonna be a joke. Laporta. It's a long season. I mean, it's a long season. Yep. Niners lost. Love it. Hutchinson, if he played against Goff would have 10 sacks. Oh my gosh, yes he would. This was wild. I just don't even know what to think right now because I want to say that we're smarter than this. Clearly we're not. Hey, make sure you subscribe. If you're in here, haven't subscribed, man, love that. Would love it, love it, love it. Minnesota's looking good. Right. So we're going to get some surprises. It's a long season. I'm ready for moving out of Ford Field. I love it. Love our atmosphere. I get it. But it's like, let's go play. Let's go play somebody on the road, different opponent. I mean, just played the same, just a repeat of last year. The fans were doing everything they could to be loud. We get it. But it's like, gosh, come on. Let's go on the road, mix it up a little bit. I don't know. I was like annoyed from the start that we were playing the same two teams from last year at home again. Literally 8 Sunday night game and another game. So that's right. We're not Cowboy fans. I think this game really what it taught us was how special this run has been that we've been on. This is the first this is one of just a couple clunky clunkers that I can remember. The other ones were against the Bears last year on the road and then Thanksgiving last year. Other than that, we've either just been blown out, where it's just like, well, not our day, or we've won. This is like, wow, we should have won this. I mean, we've got mistakes after mistakes, right? So, we don't need to panic. It's just when you see a game that's like, man, did we just make a bunch of mistakes and just let these guys sit back in a zone defense? And every time we got close to the ball, they were just crushing us. Like, what the heck? So, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Again, we've been on a heck of a run. I think we're like 21-7 or something like that over the last 30 games. So don't take this stuff for granted when we win. It's like, oh, let's go. But here it is. We need to establish the run in order to open up the play action. If you notice last year, we couldn't run. We also couldn't pass because they expect to pass. The play action is key to our offense 100%. So I've been saying this whole time. This whole time we've been on here, this last 17 minutes, we run the ball, set up the play action. That's where Goff is good. Play action, Goff is good. We're in shotgun this whole game. We're trying to hand it off. It's just, what are we doing? Not panicking yet, but if we lose next week, it's definitely panic. No, there's no panic. I mean, even I don't want to say we're going to lose next week, but even if we did, we're fine. I think this is too talented of a team. There's adversity always. We knew we were going to lose at some point. Not panic, just more like just so disappointed that the offense got so many opportunities and couldn't do it. So let's go. Lions had an easy dub. Goff just needs to stop throwing picks, but go Philly. What's up, Philly? Yeah. I don't want to say it's an easy dub, but it was there. I mean, how many times can you have the ball down by a whatever and just punt, turnover on downs? The last 3 possessions were turnover on downs. Get the ball back. Yep. Shockingly should have been. Trav, no, it's not panic. It's just disappointing. That's all. We'll be all right. We will be all right. We are way too talented. The defense is playing way too good. If the defense was bad too, then I'd be real nervous. But we're all good. Really. I don't know if anyone was on last time, but we were just having so much fun. Let me pull this up. Yeah, right. Remember, that's right. We've had some we've just got killed, like Ravens last year and then Panthers the year before. Remember, we just killed. We haven't had that. It was just more of like, this reminded me of the Panthers or the Packers last year and the Bears last year, where it's like, you just couldn't get it going. And again, when Goff is off, it's bad. Yeah, let's talk about this. This is one that is really, I think all of us really came to really appreciate Josh Reynolds. We know the drops in the NFC Championship game, but nobody with a real fandom was mad at him or thought he was bad or anything. It was like, no, this is a key player. He had the size, the chemistry, everything with Goff, and to see him just walk away, it was like, man, we actually really need him, right? Yeah, crazy, crazy. Detroit is a really good team. They could still win games at defense, though. Great defense. Hopefully, Amon-Ra. Yeah, we'll see what happens to Amon-Ra and see where he's at. I wouldn't beat the Lions up too much. These teams that we beat last year coming for blood our competition is going to be harder this year. The Lions need to clean things up. Yeah, 100%. They said in the broadcast, I thought it was exactly right. You know, when Dan Campbell was the underdog and we were going for it, we were just haymakers. We're playing a little tight now. We're playing it is different. You know, we talk about it. It's different now. It's like we're not that underdog. Let's just let it rip. We're playing tight. We are definitely playing tight. Yeah, 100%. Dan Campbell will figure this out. I was just saying it. Dan Campbell was playing a different, coaching different. Everything was different when you're the underdog, just trying to learn how to win. Kind of fun in a way, right? Just going for it, throwing haymakers, doing everything you can. Now it's like, well, we're really talented. Let's play the right way and all this. And he's got to find that balance. He will. He will. Yeah, Dan Campbell's fine. And yeah, I mean, the Buccaneers came at us. Boy, they came at us. And it was like, okay, we knew it, but to see it is like, oh man, oh man. Let me see here. I don't know if you joined us last week, but we were having so much fun. Let me pull this up. Um, I had fun with it. I don't know if you guys did, but towards the end, we looked at our sub count, live sub count. It was so fun. We'll do that in just a second. But who would have thought it would be our offense was back? I know. It's disappointing. It's so disappointing. Our defense looks great. Let's just talk about them for a second. You got Aiden Hutchinson doing great. Aleem McNeil's right there. Linebackers playing fast. Derek Barnes. All of our linebackers. Jack Campbell got in there a little bit. Anzalone, of course, you can always count on. Malcolm Rodriguez. So defensively, it's like, what? Defensively, right? Defensively, we're doing things. So that's so encouraging. That's championship level. That's what we need. And because it's like our offense is sweet, we'll tear it up. Well, nope. Guess we're not. Oh my goodness. Brutal loss, but all good. All right. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 200 here real quick. We'll keep talking. Oh man, nothing's happening. Come on, baby. Love it, and just appreciate everybody that hits that subscribe button. We've been doing this now for a couple years, and man, it's been fun to do it, because especially like this, you know, you lose and you're just like, oh, look at that. See what I'm saying? Thank you guys. 6 more and we'll turn this off. We'll get out of here. But yeah, nobody panic. We're fine. Yes. Gonna be so legit. He is legit. He's got another bullcrap call on him. It's like unbelievable. Thanks, man. He's in here. I'm giving him love. He's just hammering. He's hammering us, but in a positive way, and appreciate that. He's a Bucs fan. I don't know. Terrion's good, man. He's good. He's just got these ticky tack. They're not really ticky. They kind of are. Yeah, defense looks so much better. Yeah. It's not it. I get it, but it's not the QB. It's the play calling, putting Goff and doing stuff that it's like, no. Whew. I guess that is crazy though, and I think that's what makes us all a little upset. Is like, man, you throw Goff a bad game or call a bad game for Goff, and he looks real bad. He looked real bad. I mean, that is the problem with Goff. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. You guys are nailing it. You guys are nailing it. Didn't establish the run. Didn't establish the run. Yeah. Laporta, I mean, it's crazy, right? We've got a lot of talent on the offense. But man, it feels like Laporta was just running wide open last year. Why? Because you force defenses to understand, hey, are we running or passing on almost every play? We were just like no threat of the run. No threat of the run. Oh my goodness. There was no threat of the run this game when we're a great running team. So we screwed this game up. I mean, just straight up screwed it up. The Bucs deserve a lot of credit because they just were like, all right, well, you guys are going to do that. We'll just do this. So, man, let me know your thoughts. Unbelievable. Dallas, 50 plus attempts, brutal. Man. Yeah, it was crazy out there today. Wish we had wide receivers like the Bucs. Nah, I like our wide receivers. Just didn't get them the ball. Just didn't do it. Man, hey, again, make sure you subscribe. This is great. Appreciate everybody being on here. But yeah. Wow. Todd Bowles just annoys me. I don't know why. I love Dan Campbell. Todd Bowles is kind of this. I don't know what it is, but gosh. 100%. This is where I'm at. Just so happy to be past this. Let's go on the road. Let's play some road. Let's do something. That. Oh my gosh, that just was annoying. Starting the season off with how we ended it. It's like, let's play some new teams. I think that's exactly what we need. Let's go on the road. We've been home forever. Let's go. So, all right, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks everybody for joining here. About a half hour just to talk about this, see where we're at. I think the Lions are in just fine. I think we're fine. It was just, boy, it shows you screw around in the National Football League, you lose. You just lose. Screwed around. Try to get cute on offense, messed up on special teams, and then we lose. So Josh Reynolds isn't here. Crazy. All right. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.